Hello, this is Niamh Branigan here from NB Dance Fitness, and I'm going to do a bit of a vlog for you guys. For those of you who might already know me, you'll know I'm not great at these kind of videos, which doesn't make any sense because I am first and foremost an actor. So when lockdown hit, I moved back to Ireland from London for a weekend for it to pass. And when I realised that lockdown wasn't really going anywhere, I kind of thought to myself, what can I do to stay proactive, healthy and sane, a little bit sane, whilst having a bit of fun at the same time. So I decided to start up NB Dance Fitness. I trained as a Zumba instructor over in London, and then would always attend dance classes in Pineapple Dance Studios and Studio 68. So I kind of put all of that learning into practice and started my own classes. So I started them first for free and then pay what you can, and now it's capped at €7. I teach them every Tuesday and Thursday evening. The classes are created purely to make you feel good. They are designed to make you feel confident and to just get a bit sweaty in your living room and to have a lot of fun whilst working out. Who would have thought? I promise it's a thing. So, and also the idea is to leave the class feeling like you just came off the dance floor with your friends. That's one thing that we're all massively missing, is going out with our friends, having a bit of a boogie and just forgetting about everything. So that's what I have attempted to do with my classes. One thing that I found when I was living over in London is that whenever I would get very homesick or just quite down about the industry, being an actor, the rejection, the kind of hustle and bustle of London as well, I would go to a dance class because it would be somewhere where I would just forget about everything for that hour. So for that hour, I would be purely concentrating on the steps and what the teacher is telling me. And that was just such a release to me. I attempted running and that didn't go so well. And I attempted yoga and meditation, which I have gotten better at now, but it took a lot of time for my brain to not kind of stray away and to just start thinking about loads of other things or all my worries or anything like that. Dance was always my calling for just escaping for a while. So that's another thing that I really wanted my class to be able to do for people, is to just take an hour for themselves and to just let loose. The great thing about doing the dance classes on Zoom is that hopefully you do feel comfortable and that you don't feel self-conscious because you're in your own space. You can have your camera on or off, there's nobody looking at you because you're such tiny little screens, and you can just let go. I am a firm believer in that everyone and anyone can dance. I don't think anyone can't dance. People just have different styles. So my classes are designed to let your style out, let it free. The last dance that I do before finishing off with a stretch is just a bit of a dance party. I put on a song, there's one or two moves to follow along to, but overall it's just to let loose, let go and feel very free and to the music. So weirdly enough, it's coming up to a full year now of dancing around my living room like a crazy person. So I wanted to celebrate it in some way and also just create a bit of event for people. Here in Ireland, we are still in lockdown, one of the longest places in lockdown, I think. So I just thought I'd try and create something to kind of boost the morale and the energy a little bit. So this Saturday, tomorrow at 11 o'clock, we are having Self-Care Saturday. So there is a 20-minute HIIT class with Annette O'Shea, also another actor. We have a 20-minute NB Dance Fitness class. And then we have a 20-minute cool down stretch yoga with another actor, Caoimhe O'Malley. And then we are wrapping up and finishing with a chat, kind of Q&A with nutritionist and life coach Lauren. She's going to give us her top tips on staying healthy for the summer and just to keep looking after ourselves, because that is so important during this time. It really is. It's so important to just look after yourself and take time for yourself. And so I'm going to record a bit of the event tomorrow. I'll bring you along with me. Maybe some of you might even come along. Hopefully it goes well. Fingers crossed, no technical difficulties. That's definitely been a massive thing in the last year, having to learn. It's been like learning a new language, Zoom. I know everybody is pretty much sick of Zoom, but it's also a very good outlet for at-home workouts or meditations or chats or quizzes, those dreaded quizzes with friends. Always remember to check in with your friends and your family, especially if you haven't done for a while. I think that's quite important. Sometimes I dedicate a day just kind of sending catch-up texts or just checking in here or there. And yeah, take these few hours for yourselves. It's roughly 11 to roughly about 1. We'll probably finish before 1, but I'm saying 1 just in case. For Self-Care Saturday.